Hello everyone, now we have to design this contact section. To do that, let's start from scratch. First, I will click on this frame and let's go to this grid layout and untick this hide button. Now click on this show button to show the grid, and here we have 12 column grid and 6 for this section and 6 for this section. So we have to add column that has 50% for this text and 50% for this form. So let's do that. Go here, first click on like plus icon, then click on flex box, and here we have to add the direction row, and here on advanced layout let's add 124 top, and on style click background type and change the color to this primary color. Okay, now we have to add those text. So let's add those text. To do that, we can click here and just add the headline like this, and go to style, change the text color to white, and header typography will be header and alignment is left. And on content, let's add this text like this, then paste it like this, and we have to add the line to here. To do that, we can just add br tag like this, and if you see this top part and the bottom part of this text has two types, you can just click here and change the line height. In my case it's 50. If you have less than 50 or this is not looking good, you can click on manage global fonts and on here add line height and click on save changes. Okay, now let's go back, and here next what we have to do is duplicate this one. Click on duplicate, and when we duplicate it show in this way because we selected row container. So to fix it, I click on add element and add new container, and for this container I will remove all margin and paddings, and on layout I will add the width as 50%. Then I can add those items inside this container like this. Okay, now it has 50% of size and the text. So click here and let's change style to subheader. Let's copy the subheader from here and paste it like this. Okay, now I will change this HTML tag to h3, then right click and duplicate this text again. Then let's add this paragraph text. Just copy it and paste it like this, then change HTML tag to paragraph or p, then go on style, change typography to paragraph like this. Then what we have to do is add these icons. To do that, I will click here and search list. Here we got icon list, so I will just add icon list like this. Then I will remove all unnecessary icons and I click here. Then icon list text will be this text, so just copy the text, and the icon will be this check mark. Just search check, and here we go, we have this check mark here. So in here we can see this same check mark, and then click on insert. Okay, it's not showing because in style, in icon, the color is this background color, so let's make it to white like this. Okay, now let's add all content before we edit any spacing or style. Just duplicate this for 2 times and paste the text. So we have to copy this one, paste the text. Okay, now we have to add this text. Just copy the text and duplicate this one and put it bottom like this, then paste that text. Okay, now what we have to do is add size. So as the first, we have to find out the full height of this section, or we can just add 30 as the top and bottom, then we can grow from here. However, let's add min height. So I click here, and here we have min height as 851. So let's click on this main container and on layout change min height to 851. Then align item will be center. Okay, now let's change this style. To do that, go to style, and on style let's find out what type of style do we have. The icon size is 22 and the spacing is 4. Let's add those details. So on icon size is 22, the gap is 4, and alignment will be left, vertical position we don't need to change it. Let's make it as 0, and on list space between will be, let's see, 10. So let's add 10 as space between. Then the text will be typography and the text color will be this secondary color. On hover we don't need a color. Okay, we successfully designed this section, and now we have to create this form. To do that, first we have to create a container. So let's click here and click on add element, and here just drag a container like this. So let's add it like this. Then the container width will be 50%. Okay, now we can change the background color to white. On style, click here, the background type color will be white, and also the corners will be 20. So on border, the corner border radius will be 20. Okay, now here we have to add this text. So just be the text from here and click here and add headline, then add the text, then change the HTML tag to paragraph, and on style alignment is left. I think it's left, yes, and typography will be paragraph, and the color is this text color. Okay, now we have to add the padding. So let's find out the padding. Click here, and the left and right is 20 and the top and bottom is 30. So let's add those details. To add those details, I will select the container, and on container, on advanced, remove the margin and padding. On top it's 30, right 20, bottom 30, left 20. Okay, nice. Now we have to add this form. To do that, I will just click here and search form like this. Then just drag and drop the form like this. Okay, now we have to add form fields. So let's add them one by one. First we have full name. I just copy the text, and in name the text type will be text and label will be name. Just add the name. Placeholder will be name with the required, and click on this required icon, and here I will click on this show label to hide, so the labels will be not show, so it will be only placeholders. Now we have email. Just copy the text and go here. On email, the type will be email, the label will be email, and the placeholder will be email. It's also required field. Then we have message. For now I will remove it, and now I click on add item, and what do we have here? We have to add the font. So just copy text and paste the text as here. Then placeholder will be this. Then we have to change this type to number like this. Not number, it should be tel, TEL. Okay, next we have to add this company name. Just copy the text, and I will just duplicate it from here, and here the type will be text and the label will be company name, and placeholder will be company name with if applicable. Okay, it's not required, but the phone number is required. Yes, now I will add this label. So just copy the text and click on add. Then here change this to HTML, and just add the HTML text like this. Okay, let's keep it like this for now. Okay, now we have to add this checkbox. To do that, we can click on add item and change this to checkbox, and checkbox label will be this text, and now we have to add the options. Now let's add those checkbox. First copy this text and paste it like this. Then the next one, copy this text, paste it like this. The next, copy this, paste it like this, and then copy this text, paste it like this. Then also copy this text and paste it like this. So now here you can see the headline is not showing. To fix it, we can click on add item and set it as HTML. Then here we can add just HTML text, and I will put it above like this. Okay, it's actually should be this primary goal for coaching text. No, here just add it like this. Okay, so now tick on this inline list to yes to make the list look like this. And let's take care about the design after we add all fields. Okay, then we have to add this message box or the text areas. To do that, click on add element and change text to text area. Then label will be additional notes like this. Then placeholder will be this text and it's not required. Okay, now we have the full form and the button text should be request, send request. So let's go here and change the button send to send request. Okay, now we have to add the style. Hello everyone, now we have to add the style. So click on this pencil icon to edit. Now let's go to style. On style, the column gap, we don't need the column gap but we need the row gap. So let's go to the Elementor design and find out the row gap. It's 15, so let's add row gap as 15. The column gap is if we have inline fields like first name here and the second name here, we have to consider about the gap in between those horizontal fields, but in this case we don't have that type of field. Anyway, let's add 15. Okay, now label is spacing, we can ignore this label part. And now here we have HTML field. So on HTML field, the spacing is already looks okay. Then the color will be, actually we have to change the color. Yeah, the color is this color. Just copy the color code and just paste this color code like this. Okay, then on the HTML field also paste that color like this. Okay, the typography is paragraph. Then we have to do the edit on fields. So on the fields, the text color, this text color will be this text color. Then the typography will be paragraph. And background color, keep the background color as white because the foreground color is also white. Okay, now we have to find out the border color. So the border color is also, I think it's also the color that we already had. So this is the color. Actually it's not that color. Just copy this color code and let's go here. Then on border color, add that color. And now border width, let's find out the width. It's 1 and then border radius will be 6. Okay, let's add 6 as border radius. Pretty good. Now what we have to do? Now we have to go to button. In button, the position will be left like this. Then typography will be button and border type will be none. We don't need the border type. The background color is this primary color. On hover color will be this hover color like this. Okay, actually we have to change the text color. Yeah, like this. Okay, now we don't need to worry about previous button because we don't have one. And the button border radius will be 60 and let's find out the size is 20 to 33. So the border radius is 60 and the text padding will be top 22, right 33, top bottom 22, left 33, just like this. Then message. So the message typography will be paragraph and the success message color will be, let's add greenish color, like this color will be work. Let's add color like this. Then the error color will be this red color. Inline message color, let's keep it as default. And the steps, we can just ignore the steps. And yes, it's pretty good. If we want to increase the size of this text area, we can just go to content and here is the text area and here we can add rows. Let's add it as 5. Okay, now here we have to make this checkbox better. To do that, on style we have to find out the checkbox style. Actually we don't have checkbox style, so we have to keep it like this. To add checkbox style, we have to use CSS. So I will make some lessons to add CSS in future. So for now, let's keep it like this. So now our form is completed. Now we have to set up the form, and on future lessons, we will set up the form to get messages to our WordPress dashboard and get messages to our email box. So now I click here and click on Save Draft.